Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana, proud mixed tag team champions south of the border in AAA. But tonight, the focus is on the NXT Women's Championship, as Lola Vice will have to defend against the woman she's teaming with in just 12 nights. The age-old question rings true tonight, Vic. Can they coexist?
That certainly is, and I know a lot of people ask that question. Some people don't like that question, but we will find out here in our main event tonight. What a night it has been on NXT from the very beginning all the way through here to this matchup, and we're seeing Lola Vice start off with Kelani Jordan. And you see Lola in AAA. How has she adapted truly to carrying two brands as a quick cover and a kick out?
I think the development of Lola Vice over the last year or so should be studied, and I think the change of scenery really did her good. Yes, she was tasting success here in NXT, but it was really once she started traveling to AAA, trying to work the Lucha Libre style and mix it up with different competitors, that Lola really found her footing in this game.
Rolling through one more time, and a kick out by Kelani. Oh, jumping right in, rolling right through. Oh, nice cover, caught her, and a kick out. Imagine if Kelani Jordan could pin the NXT Women's Champion. She has tapped out Lola Vice in the past, and Lola just taking down Jordan with a little extra aggression.
That's what it boils down to, whether it be here in NXT or Raw or SmackDown. Beautiful double stomp by Kendall, cover.
And a kick out by Kelani.
Kelani Jordan wants opportunities. Kelani Jordan needs to earn opportunities. You get a chance, make the most of it.
Cover again and another near fall. It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. Now you asked the question, so I'll actually ask you, how do you think the champion and the #1 contender are going to fare as partners in this main event?
I think as long as they remain professional, they understand that the title's not on the line tonight. There's no use really trying to gain an advantage 12 days out. And I think you want to come in at 100%. If you're Kendall Gray, if you can manage to defeat Lola Vice at the Great American Bash, you could say you beat her at 100%. If you're Lola Vice and you get past Kendall Gray, you could say, hey, I knocked off the #1 contender and she was at 100%. It's bragging rights, it's pride, it's being a champion.
Well, Lola not backing down, wanted the tag, and we have champion versus champion. There's the Women's North American Champion. There is the NXT Women's Champion, and as far as this tag team matchup goes, we know Zarya does not play well with others. We've seen that in the past. Just look at Sol Ruca.
I'm just a little shocked it took Zarya that long to figure it out.
Really?
Yes. We've talked about Zarya since she arrived here, what a dominant force she could be, but instead she was worried about making cute TikTok videos with her buddy Sol. Now, Sol's gone. Who's got the gold? Zarya. Focus on #1, baby.
Looking for that Dragon Sleeper. Nice counter. We'll get back to that here in just a moment, because Lola Vice trying to turn this right back around, staring a hole in Kelani. Also trying to prove a point to her tag team partner, Kendall Gray. And right now off and, caught and dropped. Belly to back suplex from Zarya. And I believe when tag was made, Lola didn't want to check out of this matchup, but she's got no choice.
This is one of those instances where you gotta put your ego in check. You have to realize if you're Lola Vice, Kendall simply recognized the situation. She read the play, if you will, and she made a decision.
Zarya said that she corrected her future with that championship win. Zarya once more, she wants to scorch the earth of the women's division. She also wants to become double champion, much like Lola Vice. As Kendall goes up, goes over, too much power from Zarya. Zarya coming right back in. Kendall showing some quickness, and now trying to chop down the strong. Oh, no. Able to get away for a moment, create a little bit of separation. Zarya charging in, and right now it's a big game of Kendall. Oh! And Kendall got caught.
Big knee right on the jaw.
Oh, and Chip Danning distracted. Kelani wiping out Gray. Which team leaves tonight victorious? Kelani and Zarya have been in control for the last few moments, but the Women's North American Champion just got taken out for a moment. The door is open, and Lola Vice is tagged back into this match. And Graves, you got the best view of Lola's career in Mexico. What makes this woman so special?
She is absolutely lethal. We talk about highly educated fists and feet in this business. Lola Vice has PhDs for all of her limbs. This woman is dangerous as the day is long.
Almost looking for that knockout roundhouse kick for a moment.
And I think falling a little early might have saved Kelani because her lights were about to be shut down.
Well, Booker's not here to do the sound effects. Graves, I don't think you want to try, but a tag was made. Lola does not realize Zarya is a legal superstar, and she does now. Big pump kick from the Women's North American Champion. Zarya trying to turn around. Lola's starting to fight right back, though.
Think about that. Zarya hinted at the fact that she wasn't done collecting gold. She wanted the NXT Women's Championship. A win over Lola Vice tonight would do a lot for her argument.
Same would go for Kalani off the top. Frog Splash didn't get her the victory, and now going to the submission. And right here, Corey, I know you weren't sitting ringside with me, but this is the submission Kalani locked in that forced Lola Vice to tap out several weeks ago.
That's something you can hang your hat on when you've got someone who's well-versed in submission and mixed martial arts as Lola Vice. You make her tap, you better sing about that for a while. But now Kalani might be on the opposite end of the equation.
Trying to swing her hips over to alleviate some of that pressure, has her hands locked, shoulder down. Chip Danning having to go a little extra around to see the cover. Big super kick to the temple. Rocking Lola right back into her corner, and she might have been lucky in her own right.
Whoa! Lola able to find the corner. Kendall Gray, the fresher of the two competitors.
Well, of course, for Gray, she wants to try to outduel her opponent, her tag team partner, who's show face of the Great American Bash. First WWE Premium Live in on broadcast television, and it'll be for the NXT Women's title, as we see a series of suplexes now from Gray, really rocking Kalani. Jordan trying to counter in her own right. Jordan showcasing some strength and a little wasteland. Wade Barrett somewhere probably smiling. And now looking for that split-legged one-of-a-kind moonsault, but got caught.
Kendall Gray now looking to join Kalani Jordan in the high-rent district. Not a lot of real estate to work with for either of these women. The athleticism of Jordan on display. Tag made, Zarya legal.
Wisler was able to roll through and a bone-crushing spear, taking out Lola. This is what Zarya did last week. Seek and destroy, enter into that zone of destruction. Counter! Looking for the submission. Gray trying to tap out Zarya. Zarya right now, I can't find Kalani. Kalani's nowhere to be found. Is Zarya gonna tap? Zarya can't move anywhere.
That Fujiwara armbar is cinched in deep. If Kendall Gray can get her hips up off the mat, it may be the last step.
Oh, Zarya able to go up and going right back in.
I love it. Readjusting, realizing Fujiwara wasn't working. Trying another armbar technique.
NXT Universe rising to their feet. Zarya trying to hold on, keep her shoulders off the mat. Shift and wait for a half moment. Kendall trying to keep her shoulders up. Trying to break through and then overpowering the #1 contender. Will that be enough? Sit down style, and Lola saves her team.
Here comes Jordan back into the fray.
Whoa, pace is quickening. Collision course, all 4 women down.
Let's take another look. First at the power of Zarya driving Gray into the canvas. But Lola Vice at the last possible second keeping the match alive. And for Lola's troubles, a hellacious double pump kick mid-ring. Everybody's down.
This is our main event here on NXT. Big connection from Gray. Lola tagged herself in.
Listen, I don't have a problem with it. Lola can read the entire ring. Kendall Gray was down. Smart move by the champ.
Oh, was looking for that back. Scott hoisted up, able to shift right back down. Zarya now trying to overpower her, and whoa, up and over a little bit too much, but Lola shifted weight, trying to lock in a submission, trying to sink it in, body scissors wrapped.
Guillotine cinched in. Zarya starting to fade a little bit.
Zarya going down, Lola now looking for the tap out, looking for the submission. Zarya down to one knee, is fading. From the other side, Kalani got caught in the ankle lock, double submission. Submission synced in. Zarya is the legal superstar. That is what Chip Danning's eyes are on right now. Then Kalani able to escape, but it doesn't matter. And Zarya, though, finally able to overpower Vice. Oh!
Over first into the steel goes the new North American champion. But watch
Whoa,
Jordan.
whoa, whoa.
Acai moonsault takes out Kendall Gray.
Bad leg and all. Kalani just got wiped out by Lola. Spear! Vice is taken out. Is Zarya about to pin the NXT Women's Champion? This is how she was. Did you see? It's Tatum Paxley, the former Women's North American Champion. Buenos Dos Noches.
Zaria's rock, Lola Vice can taste victory.
Tatum Paxley popped out of nowhere, and right there, back fist. Vice takes out Zarya.
Here are your winners, Tatum Gray
And Lola Vice.
What a main event, but we can't dismiss Tatum Paxley rising up from the NXT universe to distract the woman that defeated her 1 week ago. But in the end, Graves, look who is standing tall.